A school principal and a teacher were shot dead in cold blood by terrorists at point-blank range inside a government school in Srinagar early on Thursday. This now takes the number of civilians killed by militants in Kashmir to 7 in the last 5 days. Makhan Lal Bindroo, who was the first of 3 civilians to be killed on Tuesday, was a prominent Kashmiri Pandit and owned a famous pharmacy in Srinagar. The same day, a short while later, a chaat vendor, Virendra Paswan from Bihar, and another civilian, Mohammad Shafi Lone, were gunned down. Prior to that, militants shot dead Majid Ahmad Gojri and Mohammad Shafi Lone on Saturday. This is the worst spate of attacks on civilians witnessed in the valley since the revocation of Article 370 in 2019. The cold-blooded murders have invoked haunting memories of the 1990s. Back in those days, terrorists used to randomly target civilians and attack them. It was mostly minorities who were chosen. Such killings were what led to the exodus of the Kashmiri Pandits then. A similar pattern has emerged in the recent killings, with 4 of 7 persons killed being minorities, and sparked fears in the valley. Local reports have confirmed that all teachers of the school were lined up and had their ID cards and mobile phones checked. They were interrogated by the terrorists, following which most teachers, presumably Muslims, were let off, while a Hindu and Sikh teacher were killed. Most of the recent attacks have targeted Kashmiri Pandits, Hindus, Sikhs and non-locals. Shockingly, reports show that more civilians have been killed than security forces in terror-related incidents and attacks in Jammu and Kashmir this year. As many as 22 civilians were killed in the valley compared to 20 security personnel till October 5th this year. All sections of society, including politicians, have condemned the murders. Home Minister Amit Shah chaired a high-level security meeting with National Security Advisor Ajit Doval, Union Home Secretary Ajay Balla and Intelligence Bureau Chief Arvind Kumar to review the situation in Kashmir in light of the recent killings. Meanwhile, Kashmir-based parties and leaders have called for resorting a democratic system in union territories to put an end to such incidents. The onus is now on the government to ensure that all citizens feel safe in the valley. A federal report.